Hello, friends. Do you love to travel and learn about new places and things? Great! Then you are in the right place. Join Jasmine the cat and Gracie the tortoise as they have fun exploring the USA, the world, and beyond.
Hello, friends. It's Jasmine, the Jessie Gray Cat, here with my bestie Gracie, the super smart tortoise. Say hi, Gracie.
Greetings, my good friends. Gracie here. I'm so glad you joined us today, because today we're in New Zealand.
The land of the Kiwis. I just love that fruit.
Sorry to disappoint you, Jasmine, but the kiwis in New Zealand are a small bird that can't fly. The kiwi fruit is actually from China. New Zealanders began calling the fruit kiwi because it reminds them of the kiwi bird.
Now that I think about it, they are a lot alike. A kiwi fruit has brown fuzzy skin and the fruit inside is bright green with little circles of seeds in the middle. A kiwi bird is a grayish-brown bird, about as big as a chicken. I am not sure if they are green inside, and I'm not going to check. They only live in the forests of New Zealand. They do have wings, but the wings are very small and are hiding in the bird's feathers. Kiwis have a long, flexible bill with long whiskers at the base. Kiwis sleep during the day in burrows. At night, they come out to look for food. They eat worms and insects and fruits and berries. I bet they would like kiwi fruit too.
I imagine they would. Now back to the country. New Zealand is in the southern hemisphere. The country has two main islands, North Island and South Island. The two islands are separated by the Cook Strait. The South Island is the larger of the two and is the 12th largest island in the world.
Along with the two big islands are about 600 smaller islands. New Zealand is surrounded by the South Pacific Ocean and lies to the southeast of Australia. North Island has volcanoes.
That's right. New Zealand is in a part of the world called the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is a horseshoe-shaped belt around the Pacific Ocean. It's about 25,000 miles long. 3/4 of the world's active volcanoes are in this area.
Maybe we can see a volcano like we did in Hawaii. The first people to live here were the Maori, and they called the island Aotearoa, which means the land of the long white cloud. That is such a pretty name.
It certainly is. Next came the Dutch from the Netherlands, and they named it New Zealand after the Dutch province of Zeeland.
Now the capital is Wellington, which is on the North Island. I am so happy that we will hear both English and Maori languages.
Since New Zealand is two islands, we will explore one island today and the other one in our next episode.
Good idea. I don't want to get too tired. I'm ready to explore the North Island. This is where the volcanoes are.
Yes, you did mention that. We'll start here in Auckland, first founded by the Maoris when they sailed here from Polynesia. Are you ready to climb a volcano?
Is it going to erupt on us?
No, Jasmine. Mount Eden is one of the biggest volcanoes in all of New Zealand. And no worries, Mount Eden last erupted 15,000 years ago. When the volcano stopped erupting, the volcanic ash made the soil great for planting. The Maori made gardens and had a village here on the slope until the 1900s. The people dug huge pits into the earth to store sweet potatoes in the winter.
Sounds like a super great place to explore. Gracie, I can't believe it used to be an erupting volcano. It is so green here now. And we are standing in one of the volcano pits. I don't see any sweet potatoes. Too bad. I love sweet potato fries.
Did you know that the Maoris used to throw food into the craters to keep the volcano happy?
I think the volcano must have liked the sweet potato fries since it hasn't erupted for such a long time.
I'm sure it did. Now let's look out over the city of Auckland on the Sky Tower. Here on level 60, 722 feet above the city, it has the perfect view. The entire structure is over 1,076 feet tall. That's about 37 school buses if they were to stand end to end.
Jinkies, we are up high. The tower looks a lot like a spaceship getting ready to take off. Not only can we see the city and even eat here in the tower, but if you are old enough, you can bungee jump from the top. Wow, look at those brave people. Too bad we're not big enough. It looks like they're flying.
Yes, that is too bad. Perhaps next time. Ready for a ride? Only about 2 hours from Auckland, we're going to visit the Hobbiton movie set.
I'm always ready to explore. But what is Hobbiton?
It's the movie set from the Hobbit movies.
More info, please.
Gladly. The Hobbit books are a series of books written by J.R.R. Tolkien about hobbits, a small race of people that Tolkien invented. A hobbit named Bilbo Baggins goes on a quest with other dwarves and the wizard Gandalf to fight Smaug the dragon, who has stolen their homes and their treasure.
That sounds exciting. Oh, look at all the cute houses built into the banks of the earth. I want to go in and explore. They're just the right size for me.
The houses are called hobbit holes, and we can't go in. Because this is a movie set, there's nothing behind the doors.
Oh, that is too bad. But we can admire the pretty gardens out front. With all the gardens and pathways, it does look like a real village. We will have to watch the movies when we get home.
I know, I will enjoy seeing them again. Now, are you ready to see glowworms?
They sound funky. So, of course.
Then let's explore Waitomo glowworm caves. The limestone rock caves were created by water carving away at the rock.
I have my safety hat on with the light and am ready to head into the wet cave and see these glowy guys. I hear a river. Let's get in our raft.
As we walk to the river, can you see the glowworms and the little silk hammocks hanging from the rocks? This is how they catch their food. The worms build a network of silk threads and cover them with a sticky substance. These threads catch flying bugs who are attracted to the worms' glowing lights.
Gracie, the guide said that glowworms aren't really worms. They're actually maggots. Yuck! I really think glowworm cave sounds way better than maggot cave.
That's a good point, Jasmine. Now how about this amazing fact? These glowworms live their whole lives in the caves, later hatching into flies that have no ability to eat.
They must get really hungry, but I guess they must like it here. Now into the raft for a water tour. It is really dark in here. Oh my goodness, now I can see you, Gracie. It's like we're looking up into the glittering stars, but so much closer.
Jasmine, these glowworms make so much light, I can see you without a flashlight. Very mystical.
It is. Ready for another adventure? In Zorball Rolling Park in Rotorua, we can go down a big hill in an inflatable see-through ball. We can roll down Mount Nangataha. These super huge balls look like a big golf ball with a little golf ball inside. We get to sit inside the little ball, and then there's water in the bigger ball that helps soften the ride. Ready?
I suppose so. I choose the dual straight Zorb ride track. It's only 250 feet long and not quite as crazy.
Okay, ready, set, go. Woo! This is so fun to go bumping down the grassy hill. What do you think, Gracie?
It was a fun adventure, but I think one ride is enough for today. Any suggestions for our next place?
I sure do. How about we relax on Coromandel Peninsula? I want to hit the beach.
I second that choice. Good thing we'll be here at low tide.
Does it matter? Wait a minute. What is that bubbling up through the sand?
Those are hot water bubbles from an underground river of hot water that flows underneath the earth to the Pacific Ocean here at Hot Water Beach.
Gracie, help me dig in the sand. We can make our own spa pool right here on the beach. Oh, it's so relaxing to lie on the sand and feel the steam on my face.
Yes, it is. I'm enjoying the warm water. The beach even cleans up after itself every day. At high tide, the water will wash away the hot pools that people have dug, and the beach is all ready for the next visitors.
This was a hot way to finish up with North Island. I have worm jokes all ready. What makes a glowworm glow?
I know this one, a chemical reaction.
Yeah? No, Gracie, a light meal.
I suppose that will work too, Jasmine. Are you ready to guess mine? What kind of worms make the best carpenters?
I know, inchworms. Great riddle. Now, my favorite place was the volcano Mount Eden and seeing where they kept the sweet potatoes. How about you?
My favorite place was Hobbiton and seeing a hobbit village. How about you, friends? Don't forget to tell someone you love.
That's right. And come back next week as we explore the South Island of New Zealand. Bye now. Say goodbye, Gracie.
Goodbye, my dear friends. See you next time.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining Jasmine and Gracie on their adventure today. Come back next week for the next one.
Hello, everybody. It's Gwen here. If you want to know more about the places we visited, just go to our website, jasmineandgracie.podbean.com, and go to the sources page, and you can find out all about the great places that we visited. See you next week. Bye-bye.